you smile, everything's in place. I've waited so long, can make no mistake. All I am, reaching out to you. I can't be scared, gotta make a move. While we're young, come away with me. Keep me close and don't let go. Inch by inch we're moving closer. Feels like a fairy tale ending. Take my heart, this is the moment. I'm moving closer to you. I'm moving closer to you. Who'd have thought that I'd breathe the air, spinning round your atmosphere. I hold my breath, falling into you. Break my fall and don't let go. Inch by inch we're moving closer. Feels like a fairy tale ending. Take my heart, this is the moment. I'm moving closer to you. Inch by inch we're moving closer. Feels like a fairy tale ending. Take my heart.
Ewa mo ko dito. Pila tagliguran.
Adik sa'yo, awit sa akin, nilang sawa na sa'king mga kwentong marating tungkol sa'yo at sa ligayang iyong hatid sa aking buhay. Tuluyang bida sa isipan ko ikaw. Sa umaga't sa gabi, sa bawat minutong lumilipas, hinahanap-hanap kita, hinahanap-hanap kita. Sa isip at panaginip, bawat pagpihit ng tadhana, hinahanap-hanap kita. Sabik sa'yo, kahit maghapon na tayong magkasama, parang telesine ang ating ending. Hatid sa bahay mo, sabay gunay, sabay may kiss, sabay bye-bye. Sa umaga't sa gabi, sa bawat minutong lumilipas, hinahanap-hanap kita, hinahanap-hanap kita. Sa isip at panaginip, bawat pagpihit ng tadhana, hinahanap-hanap kita. isip at panaginip, bawat pagpihit ng tadhana. Hinahanap-hanap kita, hinahanap-hanap kita. Sa school, sa flag ceremony, hanggang uwian araw-araw. Hinahanap-hanap kita, hinahanap-hanap kita.
Hindi ako siya naman itong istoryahan ko. Hindi mo ko lang patawag. Ayaw ko piso. Wala ko.
Pamili daw kayo. Religyoso daw kayo.
Oo, gabaw lagi ka. Kuan, manggod. Kanang akong mama, kay member sa lektor. Kaya akong papa, kay member sa choir. Akong lula, kay nakikisita niya. Akong lula ba doon? Kaya akong mamud, isod, pagkisita niya ako. Open ko, guys. Ano mga bata?
Oo, ka doon. Abi na akong battery ka.
Open na yun.
Ayaw, tayo.
Sayang ba? Uy, wala naman mo nang pamatingon.
Ayaw.
Ha, pag sure, oy.
Sige, bugay na niya privat.
O di ay, pero di mo ko masugot o di ko pag akong pangkar na po.
Ano naman sa subject ka?
Religious education ta.
Sige.
Kanang, explain third commandment daw eh, kapita mo.
Third commandment. Ano yun siya? Third commandment, guys. Masabot ako. Sabat day. Honest day.
So, kailangan ulit ang masukan na. Kami, kapag na, still be a Christian without going to church.
Ha? Minawan eh.
Pow, pow, pow. Can I be a Christian without going to church?
Have you ever been sitting in church and the pastor is talking on and on for what seems like forever? And your back is getting tired and your butt is starting to hurt and your eyes are getting heavy and you start to wonder, what's the point? Why do people go to church? Do I really need to go to church to be a Christian? Well, it's pretty obvious that the church was never meant to be a place you go on Sunday to catch up on your sleep. Huh? Oh, excuse me. But what was the church meant to be? Well, the short answer would be a community. But what's a community? A community is something that's been around since the dawn of time. Very early on, people realized that if they worked together and learned from one another, they were more likely to survive. Going it alone just wasn't a good idea.
Could someone please invent a hospital?
This has been the basis for all civilizations throughout history, forming communities that work together to take care of one another. When Christianity was starting out, things were pretty tough for Christians. A lot of people and even governments didn't like what Christians stood for, so a lot of them were persecuted and even killed.
I'm gonna hurt you!
So it was incredibly important that the early Christians came together to support one another. Yeah, but that was then. I'm not being persecuted. True. The percentage of Christians being fed to lions has dropped significantly since then. But Christians are still being persecuted in many parts of the world.
No, it's true.
But even if no Christians were being persecuted, would that mean we don't need the church? That we don't need a Christian community?
Hello?
Christians believe that Christianity is all about relationships with each other and with God. That God intended for us to be in community. That we can learn about God and follow Jesus far better together than by ourselves. And if you look at the Bible, there isn't a single book written for just one person.
For me?
The whole Bible was written for people in community. So really, people of God have always existed in a community. Now, it's important to say that community doesn't mean that people all look the same or even believe the exact same things. In fact, it's vital for a community to embrace diversity and different perspectives in order to learn and grow together. And also,
We, so saan sila ng Sabbath day?
Ayun ra, no sir, Billboard.
Ano?
Ganing unnecessary work that will not hinder your obligation on Sunday rather than remind.
So, can you illustrate the different church teachings regarding this topic?
Sa out naman eh. Yan, natupag naman na po yung mga boda na. So,
Kasi so, huwag ko nang man.
at kita na, may na yung mga boda na.
Gana.
Si Love, hindi ka tupag na po.
Ate kay Kaos, wag ka na lang na eh.
Kaya siya ba?
Ako pang bata ka din na, kaya about 3 commandments, karon 8 commandments. Explain 8 commandments daw eh.
Out na. Yun na lang naman. Yung commandment guys.
So, when can there be truth?
There's a truth in our thoughts when they correspond to reality and are not erroneous.
So, sa si moral duties na to ano?
Moral duties na to anak kay questions kay So, mao to siyang different provisions.
Wow, may niya. How about the different about the church teachings?
Away problema na, basta hara. ka.
What I mean ba, kanang effect pala sa ito, sa kaitin sa itong personal lives.
Different kayo.
Araw-gabi, bakit naaalala ka't di ko malimot-limot ang sa atin ay nagdaan? Kung nagtatampo ka ay kailangan bang ganyan? Hindi man dahilan at ako ay pagbigyan. Kailangan ko ang tunay na pag-ibig mo, dahil tanging ikaw lang ang pintig ng puso ko. Hahayaan mo ba na maging ganon na lang? Ang isa't isa'y mayroong pagdaramdam. Bakit di pagbigyan muli ang ating pagmamahalan? Kung mawawala ay di ba't sayang naman? Lumipas natin tila ba kailan? At kung nagkamali sa'yo, patawad ang pagsamo ko.
Habang buhay, ako sa'yo'y maghihintay. Hinding-hindi kukupas pag-ibig na tunay. Umaraw man o uulan, di sasablay. Pintado sa aking puso, pag-ibig na tunay.
I can't forget you when you're gone. You're like a song that goes around in my head. And how I regret it's been so long. Oh, what went wrong? Could it be something I said? Time, make it go faster, or just rewind to back when I'm wrapped in your arms. Oh,
Oh, Jude, shock
Oh,
ko.
Unya, unsa man?
Kasi yun sa man.
Limitang lagi dayon.
Kanang natumbag mo ni mo akong pangutan na kasi tubod ka sa Biblia. Kuwan.
Yes! Nagtulad ko.
Masa yes, sa sabutod. Ako ganito ka commandment akong napangutan na napay walo.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your gospel. Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know.
Serve the Lord.
Ako sa no.
Kaya ganito. Sorry.
Play. So, when can you be truth?
There's a truth in our thoughts that corresponds in reality and are not erroneous. There's a truth in action. There's a truth in action. There's a truth in our action and corresponds in our words.
ba kanang effect sa atong